Well, not a lot of wind today, but I'm going out over the bar. There's a little bit of breeze, so it's all helping me get out over the bar. I got the sat nav set to navigator set to take me out, and stay in the bay fishing. So fingers crossed. There's another sailboat gone out, so hopefully we'll see what he's up to and see if we can play him. Just approaching the bar now, and up ahead 5 or 6 sailboats in a little gaggle. I don't know whether they're meeting up to do anything. I'll have a pass by and I'll see if I can shout over and see if something's going on. But if not, I'm going to stay out here fishing, and fingers crossed. Now the navionics say we're drifting, and going by my mob, which is my exit to the main bar, I should imagine navionics is telling the truth. So I think we're going to have to try and just see how we get on. Give it a try. Try and turn, see if we can turn. We need to get the slight breeze that is coming to come from our port side. So we'll give a tweak. Get us going. And then whack her around. And as you can see, the bow is coming. You get a bit of speed on. A little bit of speed. A little bit, that's enough. You whack us round in a minute. You whack us right round again, do a bit of breeze. In actual fact, it might pay to actually try and go out with it. Mackerel. I'm listening to the radio. Sam wanted to stay in the cabin. Nearest out here on the back, and we're watching her drift. We're drifting in, and I'm not sure to tie the sweep us back out the other side. I'm keeping my eye on it. I have to power up if it don't. Well, we fed the dogs, and now we got a one knot drift, and we're maintaining that heading, and I don't feel better today, but at this slow speed she will not maintain her own heading. I've got a bore just went off then, look, while I just sat down, went to put the camera away, and she got 20 degrees off course in a matter of 10 seconds. And now this is what I mean about learning. Go into how you can relax and concentrate more. I was on the wind then, but I just let the main set, and she was picking up. She went up to 1.4 because I just went a little bit off wind, but she picked back up again. I'm learning. We're out here in the mist. Destination set on me thing other than mob, which is the exit, and on the compass. Basically I'm just keeping it on a northerly heading, tack we can get in this wind, and it's taking us up over Baggy Point, and this will be the last one, and we tack straight back in at 4. Nothing but mist all around us. So without instruments, you lost chance. If you was out here without instruments, all you could go by was that sun. But I don't need the sun, I got instruments. Sorting out how many different positions you can lay in. Sleep while you're steering. So you need to open the oil, look at Just the seat. Tether it like that. You open one eye open to see, straighten it back up and back to sleep. Get the sun on your neck, so you've got to move every now and then. The sun's come out and it's drying up the mist. I'm going to by Baggy Point now. We've got a few more hours, then we can do a run back for the buoy there to go home. Well, just been working out to get in. If I turn, it's this downwind. If I turn and run downwind, I'll go into the sandbanks over there. So I'm tacking a crosswind until my navigator and my plotter says I am perfectly for a run downwind, straight down, because the line is running straight down. So as soon as I get it up here in a minute, you can see where I got to go. I'm going, but as soon as I can see, I've got the angle on my navigator here, as you can see it. As soon as I got the right angle, I should run directly downwind with the sails fully open and straight into the bar. Fingers crossed. Let me add that from here now, the exit into the bar is directly downwind from where I am now. But by the time you're vectoring a 0.59 top, I need to be roughly, it's going to take me an hour to get in there, so I need to be a while further down this way. So as when I drift directly downwind, I'll be going and up with the tide directly into the exit. Seems to be working out. Not a lot of wind and I'm not going very fast. At the moment I'm going 2-point bit of breeze I got. But when I turn downwind, that'll probably slow down to about 1.5 miles, which is what the wind is doing. Still we're winning. Just having a wind to see what the navigator's saying. And as you can see, it's saying we will be to the left of exit point still. And our exit point to the right, so we will carry back on the other tack. And even if we haven't come over enough, we're basically step our way across. There we go, in downwind again. The instrument's trying to accomplish themselves. There's not a lot of wind, so it's hard to watch what's going with that thing. But as you can see, I'm still going to the left. The setting says over to the right. Hopefully I've got the two motors. Take the little one to go in on. I could go in with that, but if I go in with that, it's defeating the other bar. And then once I'm in over the bar with the sails, I'll be happy. Then I'll start again. The wind in there is going to be erratic and nothing if nothing. So I must over the bar and with the sails and just track as small as I can without making the sails flying downwind. And as you can see, I'm nearly making it home. Get to the bar for 4 o'clock, which would be spot on if I can do that my target. A quarter of an hour either side I'll be happy with. But as I say, I'm trying not to flog the sails. I was saying my time en route is 51 minutes. So 51 minutes to go over the bar. Cross, that'd be spot on. That boat that was ahead of me there, fishing bar, is now over there. And there's the outer pulley buoy there, over there. So I think by the time, just before we get to that, I can turn and head straight in, straight over the bar. And the hour will be dead on 4. And of course all the time this is going on, my there is there in the front asleep, Tammy's there in the front asleep, and there's their dirt tray down there if they want it. They never do, they can hold it for hours. My two boys are perfect, ain't you, Samuel? He's a good boy. And my Lyra, I got the sheets, the boom sheets out quite a way, so pretty good. You can just see the front sheet. It's not quite perfectly into wind, but just on the verge of flagging or flogging. There you see them. But as long as you don't clog, I'm making, as I say, home now is just off over there to the left. And the buoy is there, I don't know if you can see it. And we're on a winner. Right, we're flogging it away at a low angle. Hopefully only get in all the way. And port is directly ahead, 1.9 knots. An estimated time en route now is 39 minutes. And heading on the compass, we should keep heading home. Dolphin, I don't know if you can see him. See him coming up there? I'll zoom in, but see him? Lovely. Okay, as I'm coming in now, I'm still trying to keep this tack in rather than run down with the shells directly behind me. I'll leave that until I'm on the bar. I can keep this little tack angle, and even me heading going off a little bit, it doesn't matter because the buoy is out in the middle. I can go to the left of my marker, my map mark, or my outer buoy, and there's the outer buoy pretty out there. And I'll be coming across another one in a minute, roughly where that boat is I would have thought, but we might not see it. Cut it short and go in over here. Well, I'm running downwind now, straight through. Which is slightly off to the right, but in these conditions I can go through, I don't know if you can see the leg there, I can go through on the side, and hopefully that'll give me a better angle to go down through. I don't really want to go out with a loose leg. I'd rather go straight in like this, and it looks like I might be able to, I might have to goose leg them once I get in there, but then I'll have the tide with me. So directly ahead there, through the middle, you can see the green buoy. That's the buoy that I've got marked on there, but hopefully we're tacking in to the side of that to go in over there. I'm saying 20 to 4, so I've got 20 minutes to get to the bar, and what I mean the bar side buoy. And there I am, en route to bar. So I just corrected. Now we're going straight down through the middle of the thing. There, but take it from me, that's where we're going. And the buoy is off to our right. She is 45 degrees, just allowing for the tide as well. That would, we need to go 45 degrees to get there. Any minute now, and I should be over the top of the recommended track. And as soon as I do that, I will down. That's DDD, but CCC should come up in a minute, and that'll be inside the harbour. There's the exit now. Just not quite on the recommended line, but you don't need it today. As soon as I think I'll get a straight glide down through, I'll go for that. Sooner the better. Not bad, all the way back from Baggy and averaging about 2.5, 2.3, 2.1. So any minute should go into the estuary here, and I should get the tide back in the upper. We should go well. I'm in past the outer marker now, cutting it short like I said, and we can now see the inner marker, or the second outer one, and I can now line the land behind and use that rather than instruments because it's more instantaneous. Maybe an instruments, I'll still be watching them. I've now changed the GPS heading over to CCC in, and as you can see we are now headed straight for it. It's off to the side, but we are going directly to, oh no we're not, sorry, now we're going directly towards it. It will set itself in a minute, there you go. Okay, when I turn in and head for a bit of land, head straight in the harbour there, or straight in the exit, I'm actually going towards the sand there. So I'm getting a better tack across wind that way, so I'd rather be over than that side of the exit, because I can always turn and get back to go in, knowing that I'm clear of the sound, not that there'd be much of it on this tide. So there's only the front sail's flagging now, because I'm actually trying to run down wind I can. know if you can see it on there. I'm actually running straight through the middle, but when I get there I can always hack over that way and then get my tack to go up towards where we got, as you can see there's quite a swell here now because we're over the middle of the bar. In bad conditions it can be a bit much, so you stick to the 2 hours rigid. 3 minutes to go. I think you can say I made it. Timing. The minute I get on the bar now and turn over the bar, the current will pick up and sweep us up to our... So there you go, there's the inner buoy. And that must be about 2 minutes, minute 2, not bad timing at all. There's the lighthouse point. We gotta go down to there. When we get to the bottom at the lighthouse point we gotta turn left and go up to our mooring. Job done, I think. Almost. I'm here now, I can see the inner buoy and I can see, so if I just keep that exactly where it is against the background, it's quicker than any instrument, and I should go straight onto the buoy. I'll actually hit the buoy if I keep my head in to the left of it and go round it, and I don't think I need to go round the next buoy. I can cut more in. Hopefully it'd be nice if I can sail all the way up, especially if I can land in this light wind. Just behind the back of the buoy there, I don't know if you can see it, how good this camera is. It's the biggest gable end of all the houses up there. So if I keep that gable end, it don't look like I'm going towards the buoy at the moment because the boat's off, but I am. In a minute the tide will sweep me. If I keep going for that gable end I would run into the buoy. But I'll run right up to the buoy and hopefully get a better view of the gable. There's the front of the boat now, and there's the buoy with the gable end behind it. You see the gable end coming right there. Now I'll let it go back onto the buoy, directly at the buoy. Keeping me on the centre line down, not that I need to worry. Now to stay in that house, I need to keep turning at quite an angle. That boat turning angle. I need to be at quite an angle now because I've got the current helping. So you can see they're getting bigger, but the gable end's still quite a long way off. There it is, just come out to the right of the buoy. Now I'll put it back over. Well, there's the friendly buoy, and there's the friendly gable end just to the right, just to the left, sorry, to the port, just in front of that boat now. I'll go round the buoy and head home. Hello, outward pulley. That ain't the outward pulley. But there you go. See the current we're in now. Coming in through here now with the current and a little bit of wind. We've got a 4.6 knot turn. More boat from that by where I'm mooring there. I've come over to the other pulley, get a better tack angle from down here to go back over to me place up there. Well, my trip out over the bar today, to my first trip over the bar. Nothing. There's a sailboat down here, so we must have fancied his chances. But I'm going to get a best attack angle, but I need to cut off over that way before I get caught in the current going round into the air. Fingers crossed. I've actually turned a little bit downwind with the current, and the lighthouse is over there. And I'm still clearing it okay, but because of the current, if I can keep the sails on this side, I'll be happy with it until I actually make a hard turn and get them both over to sail all the way up. Even if I got to go right over there to the land to get a decent tack angle up. The current, so the current's going to do the worst of it. Fingers crossed. So right now, Lyra, can you hear me now? Lyra loves engines, don't you, Lyra? She just wants to chase engines. There's one coming, look. Engines. She ain't chasing gliders or paragliders, she's chasing these or whatever, ain't you? Now I'm coming to the two forks. That's the fork I want to go up. And that's the fork up to oh, I forgot the name of it. But the gear now slows down a bit because it's dividing into two. But once I get round by the lighthouse there, I'm using the lighthouse as a guide. And I'm trying to swing round. In a minute I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to chuck the sail over because the other one's trying to go up. As soon as I get enough, I think I'll keep me going. I should spot it. Okay, going by me streamers and me flag. There we go. Hopefully now I can get some air out of the way there. Pull me other sail over. Rope. Off the ropes. We're trying to do this with one hand. Hopefully now we've got enough wind in the sails. We're moving. I can actually tighten this one up now. Because I actually can't get the thing to take up the sail. I'll have to give it some assistance. Little bit of help, let me down. There you are. Now we're still going the right way. You can see the windmills in the background there moving. And once again, once we go round this corner, we'll be in the full flow of the current and we should fly up there towards home. Okay, I'm bringing the nose round. Hopefully now that'll keep us on track. I've got the buoy there and I'll use that in the background. I can see it against the trees in the background, and as soon as I'm clear of the rocks or whatever it is underneath here, we shall head straight for it and keep it in line with, like I did with the tree, the gable end. I'll do the same with the back. Okay, I'll shut down for now and I'll give you a view in a minute as I go past all the happy boaters. We'll be able to fire. I'll show you the mooring when we get in there. There's all the boaters. Right, I might nip down. And this guy's just anchoring up by the look of it, or getting his anchor. And just about to go out of sight behind him now is a catamaran. Just going out of sight. Right behind him is a buoy. A red buoy. And in the background there you've got his boat. And I'm going to head for that now. So end up another lesson, and there's brother's boat, and we're back on the mooring. Sorry I couldn't plan it and shoot him, but there you go. Got to get the dogs on the beach.